Good morning, guys. Welcome to this video. Today we've got something a little bit special. We've got something to unbox. Yes, doing an unboxing this morning, and I have a look. I purchased myself a new weather station. The reason is that the old one, its wind direction vane broke off some time ago, and the rain gauge mechanism got so clogged up with dirt that I can't even clean it anymore, and I think it's actually probably had it. The current one that I've got is about 5-6 years old, and it's been moved a couple of times, and I don't appreciate being moved, and so I thought it was time to treat myself and upgrade with a new one. So this one I bought from a mob called Instrument Choice. They're in Cavan, South Australia, just north of Adelaide in South Australia. Ordered it on the Tuesday afternoon and it arrived Thursday, so that's not too bad. That's halfway across the country in a couple of days. Free delivery with Star Trek Express. Very good, so very happy so far. So let's open up this bad boy and see what we've got. Okay, so they've supplied some AAA batteries, AA batteries for some of the systems, so that's good. Got a little thank you note. No worries. Thank you very much. Thank you. Invoice, we'll put that to one side. So this is the actual box that the actual station's in. So we'll just move, that was the packing, so it wasn't going to get damaged. Alright. Okay, I just might grab another tool. Okay. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, so we have to slide it out. This one. Oh, that comes apart completely. All right. We'll get that out of the way too. Okay, so we've got a manual, quite a thick, comprehensive manual. I've already looked at this online. It's very similar to, in operation to the one that I've got now. I think this is basically an upgraded version of what I've got now. This is the indoor sensor unit, so we'll open that and have a look what's in there. All nicely packed and protected. So that's the indoor sensor unit there. It's got a plastic cover on, so we'll take that off later. This is the actual weather station here with all the bits and bobs. That's the indoor sensor there. Got some U-bolts for attaching it to the post. Looks like part of the rain gauge. It's the weather vane. That's part of the anemometer cones for the wind speed. That's the DC charger for the indoor unit. Carefully get this out. There we go. There's nothing else in there, so we can put that to one side. So this is the unit itself. It's quite different to what the one I've got at the moment. So you've got your rain gauge unit here, and stalks for the anemometer and the wind direction. And yeah, all right. Well, let's put this bad boy together. All right. So I know there was a couple of instrucciones. Might need the old specs for this. You could blindly go ahead and do it anyway, but I think it's always good to. Okay. install the U-bolts and metal plate. They suggest you do that now. Okay. And I think how do you open that? Just have a quick look. Installing the batteries. Oh, we can do that after, that's okay. Alright, so we'll do this first. I even give you a little tool in case you're not tool-minded. Little tool, I don't know that we'll use that, we'll probably use something proper. Okay, so okay. Is that it? Yep, it looks like I'm on the right track there. Right, so that goes like that, with holes for the bolt there. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Okay, so we can put those screws on now loosely. Okay, and we'll put the other U-bolt on. Find the hole. There we go. I'll just tighten that right up. Okay, put the screws on there. Nuts rather. Just turn this around a bit so I can come at the right angle. There we go. And the other one. Alright. What's next? Install the wind vane. Okay, so we only need to turn this back over. Wind vane. It's this one here. Might just open this up. Which one's the wind vane? Does it say? Yep, North Sea. That would be that one there. Must be a way for this specifically go on. Do we just push it on? What does it say? Push it on until it goes no further. I think might have to undo that screw on the side there. See, there's a little tightening screw on the side there. I think we might have to undo that first, even though it doesn't say that. I think that might be the go. This might be a bit too big, this screwdriver. Righto, very good. There we go. Alright, and then tighten that bad boy up again. Oh, that came straight off, so that's no good. that again. Try that again. There we go. I don't think we were quite on there. Oh no. I think the screwdriver's too big. Let's see if we can find something a little smaller in here. This might do the trick. Okay. Don't really say anything. Trying to get into that hole. And tightening that up. Maybe I didn't tighten it enough. Maybe I've got to go be a bit more aggressive. Yep, that's it. Right. Install the wind speed cups. Same sort of setup. They've got the tightening screw pre-installed, so we just loosen that off a bit. Oops, came all the way out. I don't think we want to do that because knowing me, I'll lose it. So I just might just whack that back in just a smidge. Same sort of thing. And tighten that right up. Yep, beautiful. Excellent. Right, what's next? Rain gauge funnel installation. That's this one here. And what do we do? Okay, so it's got little nubs in here. So we're just dropping that in. What does it say? Rotate clockwise. Yes, I can see how that would work. Okay. Nope, that didn't do it, but I can see how it's meant to be done. Now, what's the... Is there an arrow there? Had to line them up all properly. Alright, what's next? Mount the assembly. Oh, I've got to put batteries in. Which is, the battery compartment is underneath. Should have done this before without all the stuff on, but it doesn't say that. Okay, so that slides like that. I'll just put that up the right way so I don't damage these instruments. So, put two in here. This is just for the backup because it is solar powered. And the light did come on, which is a good sign. Does that click in? That doesn't feel like it's home properly. No, that's because that one's not in. There we go. Right. What's next? Yeah. Okay. mount the assembled thing. And we've got to hit the reset button. So once we assemble it, there is a reset button somewhere. There. So that is... Where is it pointing again? Underneath on the wind one. Oh, right there where it says reset. Probably can't see that, but there's a little reset button there. So once we install it and it's ready to go, we hit the reset button and take off the protective film off the solar array. But now we have to mount this. So we'll see how we go with that. We'll take that little tool out because we've got it here and it's convenient, and we'll go and give it a go, eh? So this is the old one that we're removing. It's been very, very faithful, but it's time for you to go. So we need to loosen off these bolts, and this whole unit should come off the star dropper there. So I'll go and do that. Okay, for the bin. Be able to reuse those clamps though, so we'll hang on to those. Now this star dropper is not in straight, so we might take it out and just whack it in again. I'll just lift it out, I think, because the ground's very soft. I have got a star dropper removal thingy if I need it, but I think, yep. Alright, you might just push it over here just a bit, out the way a bit of the mower and stuff. Alright, so we'll grab a level and do that. It's about right that way. About right that way. Might just give it a little love tap. Before I really drive it in, I'll just check the levels again. Check it again. It's going to have a bit of flex in it anyway. Let's see how we go. good that way. And pretty good that way, so I'm happy with that. Alright, let's go and get it and put it in. So north is this way. So that's where the rain gauge end has to point. Okay. Got to get the clamp. Don't know if you can see that while I'm holding it properly. But this bit of the metal clamp has got to go under. There's a little plastic lip there, so that's what I'm trying to do now. It's just to loosen it off a bit and to enable me to do that. But I might have to take it off completely in order to do that, which I don't really want to do. But I think I'm going to have to. Yeah, going to have to. It's a bit of a bugger. Maybe I can get away with just taking one off. Probably not, because it's a U-bolt, eh? This is always a fiddly bit. Okay. Just put them in my pocket so I don't lose them on the ground. Whoops. So that plate needs to go in there, like so. And now we can put those back on. And the other one. Right, let's try that again. Take two. That's better. It's got a little level on the top here, which I'm just trying to get it level. We're pretty much there. It's sort of dipping down ever so slightly, sort of back this way. But I reckon I might be able to shimmy it. Bit of an angle down. That's better. It doesn't get knocked by the mower. Alright, so we need to hit the reset button underneath. Very good. So now that we've set this up, we'll go inside and set up the base station. It's a little bit more complicated, so there we go. Alright. I'll put some lights on. Excuse me. Alright. So this is the old one. So I'll banish this to the recycling gods. And now we'll get the this is the DC lead for the new display. Undo that. Alright, so obviously the display is not going to sit on top of these piles of books, but for the time being while we're setting up, we'll do that. So we'll plug that in. Get the display out. Plug that in the side. Makes a beep. Look at that. And we've got some data already. Okay, all right. So in order to make this complete, we need to set up the indoor unit. So in order to do that, we just need to whack some batteries in here, which they've supplied as well. It's not Friday the 8th of July though, is it? Oh yes it is. Oh look at that, it's already, how clever. Goodness me. That's very clever. I like things that think for themselves. It's good. All right. So that's the indoor unit. And that should ideally start talking. All right, but how about we look at the instruction manual, because that's always a good start, isn't it? Hey, I find. Ooh. So there you go, guys. There's a bit more fiddling with it. I'm not going to bore you with all the various settings and stuff. But that's pretty much how you set it up. I'm going to end this video now, but I'm going to continue to have a big old play with it, get everything sorted, make sure it's listening to the internet, but it looks like it already is by the fact that it's already date and timed itself. And we've got an icon up here that says it's talking to our Wi-Fi router. So that's all good, that's excellent, because that's the biggest issue with these things, is sometimes they don't talk to the internet. But it looks good, it's a nice display, lots of various things to play with here. Outdoor temp, wind gusts. I'm not too sure that it's on Celsius at the moment, but I've got a few more things to film. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that little unboxing. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. As always, stay safe.